Now that I have a second section, I should proceed to the third one. Well, this is the first one, second, and third one. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to, this is my section and section, this one. I'm going to duplicate it. Now I have this div, I remove it. This way it will be faster, then it should be different. Fill primary 100. Okay, so where do I set my, here, background primary 100. It's one of the benefits of using framework, where I have a shades generated for my primary color. Then I just select these codes like primary 100 or primary 50 or primary 900, etc. And I have my shade here up and ready. And now I have to change the text. So here I switch to content because I'm changing content. Also this paragraph, it should be here, no text in bold. No. Okay, now I see this page. It looks a bit different and I'm checking why it's tonal. Okay, but color primary 50. And this one also tonal, but tonal background. So, okay, it's for this specific page. The background is overwritten with primary 50. Let's try to do the same. So I choose span. This is my badge. So instead of choosing badge tonal, I choose only element. So I will be writing to local selector for this span element and overwriting here background. Let's try if it works. It should be primary 50, right? Yeah. Okay. Now here my badge. Yeah, it seems okay for me. I have just noticed that in my template text is uppercased. However, in the design it is not only capitalized. So let me check. Let me change it. In this case, I'm going to change it for all badges because the same situation also here and here, which means that I'm going to choose badge tonal and update should be made for this class, this selector. Here I have it's uppercase and I need to capitalize like this. Okay, so now all badges share the same style. And once again, it's one of the benefits of using a framework because I can choose it instantly for many elements or by using a local selector. Like for this element, I can override specific property. Like in this case, I have overwritten background for specific element. Now let's check a design. What do we have here? So we have a div with 2 columns. And let me check how it works here. So it's image and div. And what do I have here? Okay, so there is no gap, but the second div has spacing 5xl. Okay, so let's do this. This is my div, and then I need another container, which would be just a div. Okay, and inside the div I need picture. I need picture, and the second one I need div. Okay, for the picture I'm going to choose image. Here it should be, where is my image? This one. Okay, this is the maximum size, yes. Right, and now I need div, and inside div I will have okay, let me set spacing and 5xl and gap 3xl. So it should be layout flex column, then gap, what did I say, 3xl, right? Radius 3x, spacing 3xl, and here I have a padding which is 5xl, like this. Okay, I should do now, right? And for the div I'm going to choose layout flex and nothing else. And for picture it should be flex child 1 and 50, and for this div it should be 1 and 50, so they are equal. Yes, this div I think I should set size 100%. All right, okay, good. And then for picture I'm going to set okay, it's also sizing, no, yes, it's sizing, overflow hidden, and it should be border radius, and border radius should be, let's check this one, 32, which is a 6xl. Borders radius, and it should be 6xl. Okay, like this one. Okay, nice. For this div I'm going to use elements like, let's check the structure here. So we have one div, second div, and then button. Okay, and that div has SVG icon and paragraph. Okay, let's replicate the same structure. So div, inside I have SVG and I have a paragraph. So for SVG I'm going to use this icon. Let me choose it here, copy as SVG, insert it here. Okay, and for the paragraph I just have to copy the content here. Okay, then I set styles first and then duplicate, and it will be easier to replicate then. So I have item without spacing but with gap LG. Nice. So styles layout, let me close borders, flex column, then I gap XL, right? No, LG. Spacing LG, like this one. Nice. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to duplicate it, right? Yes, okay, duplicate. And for the second paragraph, this is the same icon, however a different text here. So content. Okay, and the third element, so I have my two divs, and the third element is button. I'm not used to use this one. Let me add link, and I would like to check. Yeah, here we have link type, so I have added link, but I can easily switch to link button by clicking this this setting. And the type is, it's also component here in Figma design and in design set, and I can check which type. It's field. Okay, so field here. Okay, so as you see, the settings synchronized because in the design set, because in Builderius builder, we are using Builderius CSS framework, right? And design set that is based for this design is also replicating the same capabilities of the Builderius CSS framework. So these properties, these names of the buttons are synchronized. It's easier than to use this design set, for instance, and create design based on it, and then develop it in the Builderius builder. Okay, it should say install plugin. Okay. Install plugin. Right, and then it should not be 100% width. For that, we go to the wrapper div, and it should be set in here, and it should be here start. Yeah, like this. Okay. It seems the same for me. Yeah. This is my second or third. Previously I was counting this as the first section. So this is the third section, and let's move to the last one, the fourth section. And it actually kind of copy of this one. So it's even easier to replicate it. I'm going to duplicate this and then move it here. And my section, okay, and now I just have to change the copies builder, wireframes, here, switch to content type, tab, content tab. Okay, I forgot, builder wireframes, okay. Builder, okay, builder, and wireframes. And then wireframes for Builderius. Okay. No. I should copy. Okay. Like this. Right. Now, copy and paste ready. So this one, copy and paste ready. This is this same. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, I forgot. Okay. So this is the same icon, correct? Okay, so I just grab content for that paragraph here. Okay, this one. This is my second div container. First div, not this one. Okay. First card, second card. Here I'm going to delete this one and this one. This next card is this one. It should be different SVG icon. Copy SVG here. Correct. SVG element here, and I paste it. And then content responsive. Content of the paragraph, I copy it and paste here. Okay, and let's check this next one again, image. So I can remove this and this. Nice. The next one here. The same. This is the same SVG icon here. I can paste it. Okay. Once again, copy and paste. Nice. Okay, I'm done with this card. And here I have picture and button, which should say download, and also it should be one paragraph inserted here. Let me check. Okay, let me change the image first to this one, the maximum size. Okay. Now, what should I do? Should I do is to let me try insert the paragraph before the anchor and insert this one. Now for anchor, let me check the position. Should I have Z index 9? Okay, and spacing automatic here. So I remove it here. And then I apply it here. So position Z index 9. Okay, and spacing top of here. Okay, now it works. Nice. Should be centered. Okay. And then typography settings and text align center. For other, I think it would be faster if I duplicate this card. Okay, and I move it. This is the first one, and then empty card. So before or after empty cards. Then this empty card I can remove. And for this one with image, I remove paragraph, anchor, and change the image. And the image should be this one. Okay. So, yeah, check the maximum size. Okay, and once again, I do the same for the next card. And here, and empty card again, this one. So now I remove empty and change the image, and it should be this nice screenshot. Okay. So then this one. Okay. Now I think the content is correct one. Yeah, enjoy food. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For the header element, I should insert this SVG here. I completely forgot about this. So let me try. It might be tricky, actually. I'm not sure. For some reason, I cannot copy as code, but I need SVG. There is no SVG. Why? I don't know. So I planned to insert it as SVG element and then position it. However, it seems like it does not work, but I actually have a fallback. I have image, so I can try to insert it as image. I should choose section, styles, typography, no background, image. Here, image, select image, and I have prepared this image, maximum size, insert. Now it's not positioned correctly. I have to center, let me do this. Well, it's not exactly, but I see. There is a, yeah, actually it works. Yeah, I would say it works this way. It can be, maybe I will play with the size of this image later, but this is acceptable. So it's almost like in the design. In the design, it's positioned a bit different, just slightly a bit different. So, but it looks, the concept looks fine. Such elements, let's say, small issues, design styles issues, I can handle them later. For now, I would like to go back to my header. So edit component. What I'm going to do is to check header. Okay, I'm not sure if the header HTML element is the correct one, because in this case my header is inside main, so maybe it's not the correct one. I'm going to change it to div. For now, I will ask, I will Google this. I wanted to say I will ask chat about possible solution, but for now, maybe it's better to use div. However, this is not the only change that I would like to do here. The main reason I went to the header is to update my navigation. So what I'm going to do, I have a collection, and my navigation is basically rendered with a collection. However, it points to nowhere. What I want is to make anchors from these sections. Well, actually, I don't know how to call it, but these links should point to sections, right? So I will be doing anchoring. It's called anchoring, probably. I'm not sure. So home will be the top one. Let's call it header. Header, like this. No, it's not the correct header. Design set will be design set with underscore. Figma plugin will be plugin, and wireframes would be wireframes. Now for this div, I'm going to set for this div element, right? I'm going to set the ID, which will be header. Okay, what else? Okay, the hover effect. In this case, let me select menu builder and check what I can do about that. So I have menu items, background hover color. Let's say transparent. Okay, not bad. I'm not sure which one, which style should be on the hover. So let's set style underline when I hover over item, which means that color is, let me check because I don't quite remember. Font size, no. Color, okay. Let me check here. I didn't set color, so heading, what is this? Heading invert, okay. Which means menu items color invert. Let's heading invert this one, and the same would be on hover. I did not copy it correctly, like this. Okay, nice. Not sure why it moves. Maybe it's about because of the border. Yes, it's about border. I will remove this border. Now link hover. Let me check selector. Now link over this one, and it should be this one border. I remove it. Okay, now it does not set border, and what I need is to set underline this one here. Excellent. My navigation. Nice, very, very good. Okay, let's switch back to the template. Now let me, I don't need header anymore, so let me check the responsive. Okay, so here I need some padding. I clearly need some padding here. Okay. Let me choose container styles, selector container. I'm going to apply spacing, and it should be padding for all containers, left and right only, without top and bottom. This is my strategy. And spacing would be size 1. I need 20 pixels, or maybe 14. Yeah, it also would work. Size 6, size 8, so it will be 16. Okay, LG here and here. Now I have a bit of spacing here, and it looks better when the viewport, when the window is narrower. Let's switch back here. Okay, looks good. So what I did is I applied my spacing for media query desktop, which is maximum 1279 pixels here, and it will not be applied for all breakpoints. I'm without media query, right? Let's check tablet here. Still my spacing is here. These items, I would say they are also responsive, thanks to property wrapping, flex wrap. This is not looks good, so maybe in this case I should switch this div from row to column. Let me do this. So flex column like this. I will think later what is better, image first or text first. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced, but in general, the principle is this. I switch to column and it looks definitely better than row, than this, where this image truncated and, you know, it looks just bad. So now it's better. Here is also good, and switch to mobile. I have everything good here. This one is not good. It's not correct because of the size. So I should apply some min height. Let's 308. So 300 would be sufficient. Okay. Now I have my div. So this is the container, not this one. This is the cart. Okay, how I'm going to do this? Probably I would like to set the same min height for all divs inside this wrapper. So I select div wrapper. I go to styles and I can write selector combinator like this. So local, and then all divs all children divs of this element like this, but only direct children's, which are these cards. Okay, and I'm going to set size, min height, 310 pixels. Yeah, like this. Or maybe 350. Also good. Yeah. Okay. Now it looks good. It looks good. And here, maybe actually, let's remove a space in here. And it will look better. Should I set 0 and 0 like this? Yes, because I already have spacing of 16 pixels. So it's I need only top and bottom, maybe not even bottom. Yeah, I will remove. Yeah, it's better now. Okay, and the same trick for wrapper here. I selected the wrapper. I'm going to write selector local all direct children divs, and I should set size in min height 350 pixels, the same as for another div up there. Maybe 370. I think it's better. So I go back to the previous one and also update to 370 just to keep them the same. It always looks better this way. Okay, I have my website design here done. Yeah, that's it. Save.